Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Students, today we are going to have our lecture number 16 for ninth class, and in this lecture we will discuss the exercise of the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Students, we have a column in which we are to match the words having opposite meaning. First of all, we have village and its opposite meaning will be city. Then we have stopping, its meaning, its opposite word in meaning would be moving, snow, water. So students, you will match all the words in the same way that you will match the words with the word which has opposite meaning. Then we have some MCQs. We are to find out the correct answer from the three given answers, three given options. The poem is suggestive of profound thoughts about scene of woods in winter, reality of life and death, a song of enjoyment. So as we have read the poem and in its reading we have found out an idea that the poem is a reality of life and death. Then we have the poem presents a conflict between poet and his friend, obligations of life and desire to escape from them, poet and forces of nature. So here again the correct option is the second one, means the poet feels so much happiness in the woods that he has altogether forgot his obligations of life. So the correct option is the second one. Students, you will do the three rest sentences in the same way. We have some figures of speech. As we know, figures of speech are the terms which are used to beautify the poem. It can be poem, it can be some type of writing, means the poets and the writers use figures of speech to add beauty in their writings. First we have alliteration, and alliteration refers to the repetition of the same consonant sound in words. Means in a sentence, alliteration means we are having same consonant sound. We are talking about sound. For example, whose woods, his house, see me stopping, etc. Then we have imagery. Students, in easy words we can say that imagery is a technique through which the writer takes us into the world of imagination through his words. Means हम अल्फाज को पढ़ के या सुन के जब इमेजिन करना शुरू कर देते हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड इमेजिनेशन. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, हमने वहाँ पे स्टॉपिंग बाय वुड्स में पढ़ा है कि किस तरह शायर जो है वो जंगलात में रुक गया है, वो वहाँ से नहीं जाना चाहता, वहाँ पे सिर्फ सरसराहट की आवाज़ है. तो हम ऑटोमेटिकली हम ये सोचना शुरू कर देते हैं कि वो मंज़र कैसा होगा. दिस इज़ कॉल्ड इमेजरी. इन दिस एक्सरसाइज ही हैज़ discussed the kinds of imagery, examples of imagery, visual, auditory, smell, taste, touch, etc. Students, then we have phrases, adjective phrase and adverb phrase. As we know, phrase is a group of words with unmeaningful part. Means ये एक part of sentence है लेकिन ये meaningful नहीं होता. ये सेंटेंस का काम नहीं कर सकता लेकिन सेंटेंस का हिस्सा बन सकता है. नाउ व्हाट इज़ एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज? एन एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज इज़ अ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स दैट डज द वर्क ऑफ एन adjective. For example, I like to see a smiling face. Here smiling face is an adjective phrase. Then we have adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is a group of words that does the work of an adverb. Means ऐसा ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो कि एडवर्ब का ही काम करे. अली रैन क्विकली, अली रैन एट अ Great speed means at a great speed is an adverb phrase. Then we have replaced each of the following underlined adjective phrases by adjective means हमने adjective phrase को यानी group of words को replace करना है किससे, सिर्फ एक word से, and that word would be adjective. He wore a turban made of silk. Made of silk is an adjective phrase, so we can use the word here silky means he wore a silky turban. He is a man without a friend means friend नहीं है उसका, दोस्त के बगैर, तो हम adjective use कर सकते हैं friendless. He is a friendless man. So students, you will use only adjective in place of adjective phrase in the rest of 3 sentences. Then we have replace each of the following underlined adverbs by an adverb phrase means ऊपर हमने ये किया है कि adverb phrase को हमने replace किया है, adjective phrase को हमने replace किया है सिर्फ adjective से means एक word यूज़ किया है, लेकिन इसमें एक word दिया गया है, adverb दिया गया है, उसकी जगह हम क्या करेंगे, adverb phrase यूज़ करेंगे. The pigeon flies swiftly means बहुत तेज़ उड़ता है, swiftly बहुत तेज़, so we can use the pigeon flies very fast. He built his house there. We can use over there in place of there. He tried hard. He tried in a hard manner, in a hard way. He spoke eloquently. He spoke in an eloquent way. Then we have did Sarah behave well means क्या उसने अच्छी तरह से behave किया. Did Sarah behave in a good way. So here we have used adverb phrases instead of adverbs. So students, this was our lecture for today. Thank you so much.